Well, today's Sunday and it's the 1st of June. Happy 1st of June.
Happy 1st of June, and we're in the middle of a field.
Yeah, a nice empty field. Well, it's empty at the moment. It won't be like that very soon. We're actually in the mountains again. We're in Puigpunyent, and Puigpunyent got a fiesta today, a fair, and this is going to be the car park for it. At the moment there's lots of space, but this will very soon fill up, and we've had to drive around, but to get back to the fair we can walk through the field, which is not very good for Anita because she's got sandals on.
It's not muddy.
It's not muddy, it's very dry and it's very warm. It's already pretty hot, and at the time, well, it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. Did come to this fair last year, but I was on my own. I think Anita must have been in the UK, so she's not been to this one. And when I was here last year, I was so impressed by it. It was a really fun day. Nice little country walk to start us off. But this weekend there's just lots of things going on, and not the time to go to all of them. So Mallorca have had a big fair there this weekend, which I would like to have gone to. It's a long way to go, and the events last night were started last night, which are the ones I wanted to go to. A bit too late. And then Majorca today also has the shoe fair on, which I did manage to do last year. I did part of it last year, but it coincides with this one, and I wanted to bring Anita to this one because I just liked it last year, and I hope it's the same this year. You're right, do you want to hold my hand? This is the problem.
Horrible.
Lots of little spiky bits of grass. It's not much further now, and it brings us out onto the main street near to the church, just below the church. I think I remember doing this last year and I thought, where on earth am I going? Tricky one, isn't it? Little rail for you there. Some curious little steps there to get you up into that one. And don't worry, we're nearly there, just watch where you're walking. And we're out onto the main street now. This is where the English Rose was. We never actually came. It was very, very popular when we first came here in the 1980s. We did have some friends who lived in the house there somewhere, Penny and John. I seem to have lost touch with them. and one of our colleagues that was at the school when we first got there is where Colette used to live. Again, someone else we've lost contact with over the years. There's a supermarket there on that side. It's probably one of the very few supermarkets in the village. And then on the corner you've got the bar restaurant Espont, the bridge, and it does get inundated with cyclists. It's a very popular cyclist route. And for today the road's going to be closed off, so you can't actually drive through the village. It's the bridge, and there's the, well, no water in it today, but that's where the stream river would be. Well, I think it's going to be pretty busy today. We managed to find a table at the restaurant here, and we're outside and we can see all the cars coming in. There's quite a long queue already. Plenty of room in the car park at the moment, so that's not an issue. But the fair's about to start at 10 o'clock now, so we'll have a coffee and then we'll go and have a look at that. So cheers everybody. Cheers Dom.
Cheers.
Oh, and I'm having a little bit of breakfast as well. Well, I actually asked for eggs, and I've got some toast with tomato, and I've got some bacon as well, so quite a feast for me this morning. Anita's already had her breakfast at home.
I might have a mouthful of yours.
Oh. Well, that was a really nice start to the day at the restaurant Espont here in Puigpunyent. That was that egg, bacon, tomato toast. Oh, delicious. Perfect way to start the day. And just a nice portion, it wasn't too big. So this is the start of the sort of market area. And well, if it's anything like last year, it's quite an extensive little market. So that's all the dried nuts and fruit, and here are the very sweet things. Very colourful. It's going to be a warm one today though. And it's very early, so not many people here, not too busy to be able to get through. We'll get a lot busier later on. Some of the stalls are still setting themselves up. We've got a bar here, so we'll be able to get a drink. A bit early for a gin and tonic, I think. Anita will like this one. And she did say I would have to wait for her.
Y fui a verlo al cabo de 10 minutos, que me fumé un cigarrito, digo, mira, tío, ya está.
Yeah.
Ahora lo que está muy bien son estos cuadros.
There's another bar here, another Savinia. Savinia is the name of the bar where we had one of the charities for Asdica. and it's used quite a lot, but that one is not here. That one is in Escapea. They've got lots of tables out.
Ada tornarem, Pedro. Primer mirant tot.
Sí, exacto, es lo que nosotros.
There's more artisan things here, and I've seen in any of them. Lots of these things are just homemade by the people who are behind the stalls. Stack. Oh, the music I think is about to start, and we've got some giant people here. And if you fancy a penknife, about one of them. 250 euros though. Cowbells. If Anita sees them, she might want another cowbell. Over 200 euros that one is. We get all the dignitaries coming out now. We'll just go and have a look at the music being made.
Got married on.
It is indeed, yes.
Take a photograph of them.
So you've got like two squares here. Well, they've been made into sort of two squares, but this one, and then the one up there, which is where the giants were last time. You don't actually see any giants here yet. So
Sitting down having a coffee there, all in yellow.
the people are, but not the giants.
You take a picture of me on the steps there with that behind you.
The band have just acquired a new member. The little boy who's got his drum there is now joined the band. And the two pipers have gone to hide round the corner. I think they thought we wouldn't be able to hear them as they are tuning up, I think. Just getting themselves nicely in tune. Right, the three pipers to return now. Doing a wonderful job as the new member of the band. ladies in the local costume as well. Just continue up through the stalls here. I was actually looking, this is La Reserva, which is also in Puigpunyent. I was wondering where the giants were hiding. There they are, all lined up and ready. Wow, look at the cheeses over there. Pastries. And craft beer. Little children's park. I'm sure they used this area last year like this. Maybe they just needed to expand a little bit. Ooh, coffee. Specialty forest coffee. Interesting. V6. I've not come across that wine before. I'm sure Anita's going to be interested. Oh, and more goodies to eat. Another car park. I didn't know about that one. All the tables and chairs have been set out in that square. That's going to be difficult for the giants to get in. I think that the prawns have just gone on the grill there for the paella.
Yo creo que
think there's actually more up here. There it is. Cocktails and smoothies. Again, this is, I don't remember this from last year. Local beer. Mon. I'm following the band.
Have you seen there's a store for La Reserva?
Yeah.
You asked them about it, it's still open.
It is still open. Well, they're getting the barbecue ready here on a grand scale, look. Masses of charcoal ready for it. Sausages and burgers are all in place. I think we're more or less at the top. And so the band will be turning round and making their way back down, I think. This is a little bit of Puigpunyent I've never actually been to before. Not been up this road. It's okay? Gracias. Back to the Giants. Oh, we have the dancers coming now, coming out for a photograph. Take the opportunity, get a little snapshot. The dancing and now the giants. They're all here. So big. Well, I think that's one of my favourite fairs. It's just really nice. I love the dancing. I love the giants. The stalls are fantastic.
I mean, met
And
some
it's
lovely people, some lovely
nice,
English people.
yeah, lovely, nice, shady places to walk through. And it's always at this time of the year. So today's the 1st of June, so round about the 1st of June, and today's a Sunday. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. So bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. Well, it was an empty car park when we arrived, and it has certainly filled up.
Bajo el sol que quema suave en mi piel, el aire susurra un secreto fiel. Las olas bailan al ritmo del mar y el tiempo se pierde sin preguntar. Verano lento, mi alma en paz, caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me envuelve, me hace soñar un día eterno que no quiere acabar. Las sombras juegan entre los pinos, el cielo pinta tonos divinos, los pájaros cantan un dulce son este rincón todo es corazón. Verano lento, mi alma en paz. Caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me cera. Las sombras juegan entre los pinos. El cielo pinta tonos divinos. Los pájaros cantan un dulce son. En este rincón todo es corazón. Verano lento, mi alma en paz. Caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me envuelve, me hace soñar. Un día eterno que no quiere acabar. En el fuego del atardecer se alza, dibujando en la arena una danza. Un susurro me llama desde el sur, donde el verano nunca pierde su luz. Verano lento, mi alma en paz. Caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me envuelve, me hace soñar. Un día eterno que no quiere acabar. Bajo el sol que quema suave en mi piel, el aire susurra un secreto fiel. Las olas bailan al ritmo del mar y el tiempo se pierde sin preguntar. Verano lento, mi alma en paz. Caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me envuelve, me hace soñar. Un día eterno que no quiere acabar. Las sombras juegan entre los pinos. El cielo pinta tonos divinos. Los pájaros cantan un dulce son. En este rincón todo es corazón. Verano lento, mi alma en paz. Caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me envuelve, me hace soñar. Un día eterno que no quiere acabar. El fuego del atardecer se alza, dibujando en la arena una danza. Un susurro me llama desde el sur, donde el verano nunca pierde su luz. Verano lento, mi alma en paz. Caminos dorados que el sol trazará. La brisa me envuelve, me hace soñar. Un día eterno que no quiere acabar. Thank